Mind manipulation is something that is very real. It happens all the time, because it is in fact one of the most powerful ways to control people's thoughts and opinions. There are so many organizations, institutions, corporations and individuals who want to change what you think, because they would get an advantage from it. That is why it is more and more important to familiarize yourself with these mind control techniques so that you are able to recognize them when they are played on you. Here are 7 sneaky secrets mind manipulators use to influence other people. 1. Making people trust and like you is easy if you establish similarities. That means that essentially that they somehow create the impression that they are like you. They can do this with a method called pacing, where they mirror your body language, certain expressions that you use, your intonation patterns, and so on. 2. If you give people a reason why they should do something, they are much more inclined to do it. It doesn't even have to be a good reason, any reason will do, because that is the way our minds work. 3. You can secretly hypnotize people in the course of a normal conversation, and they will not even know what is happening. With the use of hypnotic language patterns, you can then implant hypnotic commands into their minds. 4. You can get people to do the most unbelievable things that they would not otherwise do if you just can get them to make a small commitment toward that action first. It is important that you do not try to get them to commit to the big thing first, but instead, just get them to do something that is seemingly irrelevant. This way, you create a kind of psychological momentum that takes on a life of itself. 5. It is more powerful to manipulate their emotions than to argue with logic. Most of the decisions we make because of the emotions that drive us, and we then use logic to justify these decisions. That is just human nature. 6. If you can show that what you want them to do is what other people who are like them also did, they are much more inclined to do it. Even better, if you can show them that people who have what they want did the same thing that you want them to do, they will be eager to do it too. 7. If you can create a perception of authority, they will be much more inclined to follow your suggestions. One example of that would be if you can show that you have been published in the media and established yourself as an expert. Another kind of proof of authority is an academic title, or impressive clothing. You have now learned 7 secrets of mind manipulation. None of them is revolutionary or mind-blowing. For more detailed instructions and mind control techniques, visit www.conversationalcoercion.com and grab your exclusive copy of the Conversational Coercion Crash Course while it's still free.